Hi, it's Marie from Eat Well to Live Well, and I just wanted to do a quick video today called Don't Let the Scale Make or Break Your Day, or Make or Ruin Your Day. I think that might be a better title. So, I just wanted to kind of quickly talk about bathroom scales and how they're a nice tool to utilize, but you can't allow them to make or break your day because our bodies are always fluctuating, and a lot depends on not necessarily how much we eat, but more about what we eat and what our body's doing with it. So, um, about 20 years ago, when I was losing weight, I was on a whole foods diet and was getting into clean eating. But I was exercising like crazy. Anyways, I had seen a difference from like the night before to the next morning. I had journaled about this because I just thought it was so fascinating and interesting. I had dropped like 5 pounds overnight. And it wasn't because I'd gone to the bathroom or thrown up or, sweated it off or anything like that. It was just kind of a typical day. But it always, I always try to keep that in the back of my mind that things like that can happen. And it's just a matter of your body repositioning something. It might have been inflamed before that, bloated or something like that, and then releasing. And so it was really interesting. Yesterday, I think I mentioned in yesterday's video, a couple of weeks ago, I was starting at 199.7. And it scared me that I was going to get back into the 200s and spend another 30 years trying to get out of it. So, um, anyways, so I've been slowly decreasing. I've been at 195.1. Funny how just a tenth of a pound can just stick forever, and you're like, it won't budge either way. So, yesterday, I had gotten on the scale, and it for a moment landed on 194.7 and then flipped to 195.1, and I thought, well, okay, maybe tomorrow. Um, and then last night, okay, so I ate yesterday. I had fasted the day before, but I ended up eating yesterday pretty much through the day. So it was like a regular day. I had kind of a late morning meal and then an early evening meal. But my evening meal was like a 15-ounce steak. And while calorie wise, I was well below, um, an average or whatnot, or like a good average for me. But it was a lot of protein, and it kind of felt heavy in my stomach. I didn't feel upset, and I wasn't uncomfortable or anything like that. But anyway, so for shits and giggles, I got on the scale before I went to bed, and it had gone up to 197 something. So I was like, huh, okay. I probably barely got in a pound of food yesterday, meat and fat, and protein and fat, and but it's showing like 2 pounds, right? And so I always take it with a grain of salt, and I usually don't weigh myself at night anyways. So, but like I said, it was just for shits and giggles. And so I made a note of it. I was like, okay, we'll see what it's like in the morning. So this morning I got on, and it was 194.7. And which I kind of felt it was going to be, because it had hovered there for a second the day before. But I don't know. I just think it's funny. I think it's funny because what the scale says when you're on a journey to lose weight, or even if you're just tracking it just to kind of have the data, but you're eating differently for health reasons, and mine is kind of twofold. It's for health and energy, and also for losing some weight. but that's not my main focus. But I do kind of like to have the data because it shows me if I'm on the right track. Because if there's a trend of going down, then I'm on the right track. If there's a trend of going up, then maybe something needs to be tweaked. But I just thought it was really funny to see the scale go from, you know, one up over two and then down over two within a um, 24-hour period. So, anyways, I thought that was kind of funny. And just a reminder to people to not base how they feel about their progress or how they're doing on their journey based on what a scale says. It's more important how you feel. I'm feeling more energetic. I'm feeling lighter. I suspect that as inflammation again starts to leave my body, because I had gotten into some junk food over the last few months, like I explained the other day. I got off track a bit and was dealing with stress, and I was stress eating. It's not an excuse, that's what I was doing. And now I've totally lost my train of thought. Oh, but I'm feeling better, and I suspect that I'll start seeing my clothes fitting better, and they are, because my jeans I had bought, that they were like my gold jeans back in 2021. Um, and I wore those most of the time, but the past couple months they were getting a little too snug to wear. And I was able to wear those yesterday and felt pretty good. So I know the inflammation is going, and my body's going to recomposition a little bit and may be more reflective. So I think it's very important to measure your inches as well. And if you're not sure how to do it, I think there are plenty of videos out there, or shoot me a message. I'll let you know what I do when I'm tracking it. And if you don't feel you can do it accurately, ask a trusted friend or family member to help you, because that's really good data to have, especially if you're not seeing movement on the scale. Now, I have heard stories where somebody was doing this and the carnivore way of eating, and the scale didn't budge. Like, the scale might have moved 5 or 6 pounds. It was very minimal, but the inches were significant and had gone down from like a size 16 down to like a size 8. So even if the scale's not moving, your body composition can change. And so pay attention to those things and take those wins. Those are called non-scale victories. So I encourage you to do that. I am fasting today until about 5, I think. If I go till 5, that's a 24-hour fast. I'm not sure if I want to do a full 24 hours. I'm kind of gauging how I feel. I did a 30-minute walk this morning. I've been up and down the basement stairs, unpacking some things from my move. My stomach's starting to feel a little bit empty, like I want to eat, even though I had that, huge steak last night. But my body's using it. It's digesting and putting those nutrients to work in my body. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'm outside enjoying some sunshine. This is a beautiful time of year. It's the fall. The leaves are starting to turn, and the air is starting to cool down a bit. So it's a beautiful time to get outside. Thank you. Many blessings on your day. And I'd love to hear from you. Bye.